let's right jump into the news because it's I do have only actually one thing I wanted to share, just this one, because it was quite surprising to me that they are making a new Lord of the Rings game, because we do have like Lotra. It's in Czech. How is it pronounced in English? I have no idea. It's Lotro, so Lord of Rings Online, which is like quite an old MMO, like 2003, but probably they noticed that people enjoy it. It's pretty much same as with Classic, that, I mean, it's old game, it's a really old game, but people still enjoy it, people still like it, and they are like probably examining why. And I can definitely say that these big companies are influenced. I have it from my own experience. These big companies are influenced by A/B testing and results what the games bring, more than like overall feeling and like how do you call it in English? It's like basic understanding, or like to be aware what exactly is happening. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. So yeah, we are waiting for Lord of the Rings Online. I was not reading through this, so I will just fastly read through it. The good thing is that New World Studio is doing it, which is, I mean, New World was kind of success in the way I would say like how it was developed. It kind of, or not? Am I mistaken yet? Probably I'm mistaken. Was it that it was bad, but bad in development, but good in overall design? Because I do not remember actually if technical side of the game was good, because I was not playing it, but hopefully that will be good. But yeah, it's basically like a game based on Hobbit and book trilogy. I mean, Asmongold was reacting to this and mentioned that it would be great to have something like from the first age, but I do not think that this will be from the first age, because it's based on a Hobbit and book trilogy, so it will be like from a known universe. Also, there is not much to it. I mean, it was cancelled. It's quite interesting thing. It was cancelled, but they resumed development. So probably it's also possible that they will already have something. Open world MMO adventure in the Middle Earth. So it will rather be. I don't know if they mention like RPG, but RPG aspect probably won't be that strong as MMO aspect of the game, because yeah, I mean, most of these games have rather like different. For example, WoW has like RPG MMO rather than MMORPG, but because it's rather like it happened kind of automatically basically, and that's one thing I was talking about yesterday, is that yeah, I mean, it's just RPG MMO and they still force it to be MMORPG. So they force you to have a group, guild, or some consistent group of friends, which is okay-ish if the game is like, if people just like to play this way, but nowadays no one plays this way. So basically, yeah, we are just stuck with this MMORPG mindset, even though the game is already RPG MMO. Yeah, they already have the rights to publish this game, so yeah, they already have an experience. Amazon Lord of the Rings will be the first game. It's 2007, after World of Warcraft. It was pretty good, and it still works. It's still pretty good. Yeah, I mean, so we do have New World and we have Lost Ark. So I think that in Amazon it's probably okay-ish. I've heard that I do not like Amazon as a company, because I don't like how they treat developers mainly. I do think that it's not good, and yeah, basically I do hope that Blizzard acquisition actually changes a lot. So as we yesterday learned, it's already approved. So yeah, we got it approved in Europe. I mean, probably Blizzard won't be publishing in UK. I mean, I'm not planning to go into UK, so yeah, we will have Blizzard in Europe online. I mean, of course, in America probably, but it won't be everywhere. So yeah, basically that's pretty much everything I have prepared. We can check if there is anything new on YouTube happening, like just inspire ourselves with more content. There's a lot of Andrew Tate recently, but yeah, not too much in the game world. I need to create some like checklists for people I want to follow to be like a little bit more aware what's happening in the gaming world, because I'm quite separated. So basically, my only like understanding what's currently new and what's happening is mainly from mainstreamers. But yeah, overall, let's check this one. I'm really interested if someone else watches World of Warcraft here. I do not think they do. Diablo 4? How is anyone playing Diablo 4? Theory crafting, I mean, oh my god. 17,000 people are watching theory crafting on Diablo. That's crazy. That's crazy. 70k, I mean, that's not that bad. But yeah, it's not that good anyway. I mean, yeah. As I mentioned it yesterday, I do think that if Blizzard is not fast, it can definitely lose to Riot MMO, because Riot MMO will be like really big thing. Like realistically, let me just check, because I wanted to check if there are any news on Riot MMO that I haven't seen yet. Just give me a sec. I will relaunch this. Do I need to go some Riot MMO news? Okay, there is something. It's this one. What? Oh, it's this one. Super, so yeah. Basically there is something new. Release date expectation for now has not revealed exact release date. That's like understandable, and it will be released mid 2024. I mean, that's quite early. That's quite early. I was expecting it to be like a little bit longer, because it was announced not so far before. But we are not aware what exactly they do have, and I think that we will have like really big boom of new games, like big scale games, because of artificial intelligence. There is no guarantee this game will ship. I mean, that's more probably from Tencent, because of what Wild Rift has become. Because I don't know if you know the background a bit. There was like basically Tencent, like owner of Riot Games, wanted to have League of Legends on phone, so they reached to Riot to make this game on phone. So just rework League of Legends and make it on phone. But Riot, like, I do not know details about how they declined, but they mentioned something like it's not possible because it's too complex and it's not possible to make it on phone, which is like really interesting. I don't know if this is like true, because it was basically like from some articles, but basically it was something like that, that there was a statement that it is not possible to create something like League of Legends on phone. But then Tencent just made an acquisition of small studio in China, and they created Arena of Valor, which is basically like, it was basically copy of League of Legends, which like of course Riot did not like, because it's like stealing their property. And yeah, so they got allowed to release Wild Rift, which is like mobile version of League of Legends. I mean, it's definitely not popular. It's like I can definitely suggest playing Wild Rift if you have like a phone that can handle it, and you have some, like, for example, you are waiting on bus or something. It's like really good thing, because it's on the phone. It's basically, it's also not so battery draining actually. So I mean, on my phone I can play for several hours and it's still working. Am I streaming? Okay, so yeah, so basically, yeah, and there was like this history about like that they made the game, and that's what I'm reading from this post, is that basically they will not ship anything that is not guaranteed success. So what will happen is if the game is like in the development, they create it and it's not successful, they will not ship it, because probably because of this Wild Rift thing, because it was not successful a lot. It was also around like the Wild Rift like decline, but yeah, basically that's pretty much how am I reading this, is that they won't ship any game which will be another failure or it will not work, because probably they cannot do that. I mean, shareholders won't be happy. But I mean, the thing is that they do have Arcane, which World of Warcraft does not have. World of Warcraft does not have any like television show or movie which is like highly anticipated and awaited, because there was a World of Warcraft movie which was like really about something which no one cares about, which was like really strange. So basically, yeah, it's just that we do not have this in World of Warcraft. So there is Arcane, and there will be like season 2. I can imagine that it will launch the same time. I can also imagine that that's why we are waiting for Arcane season 2 for so long, because it will just launch together. So they will launch season 2, and there will be like event in Riot MMO, like starting event or something like that. If it is like mid 2024, I can definitely say that this looks like something they should do, or they will do. Okay, so it is going great, and what it will be like, I mean, this is rather speculation, you know. It's like no one can say, because we haven't seen any like alpha, beta, whatever. We haven't seen anything, and it's not confirmed. So it will probably be humans, that's for sure. It will be. I can imagine that it will be rather like League of Legends 2. So all races, maybe not all, but most of the races that appear in League of Legends will appear here as well. So basically, yeah, what we can do is like League of Legends, most popular picks, most popular champions. It's Jinx, so it's definitely humans. Azeroth is humans. Trash, which is like some strange thing. Aphelios, Kazakhs, Ari. I can imagine that it will be like these ladies with cat ears, but yeah, it will definitely be something like that. Lee Sin, Yordlos, definitely there will be Yordlos. There will be like, I can imagine as well that there will be like Xayah and what was her partner, I don't recall. It's not so popular, it's just support. I can definitely tell that these fish people, like fish, can be fun, actually. And yeah. So there will definitely be cat people, there will definitely be bird people, there will definitely be something like Kazakhs, like these animal creatures, and probably some like something like trash, maybe like cursed creatures that just go like this. I mean, it's really hard to say, but and Yordles, I mean, 100% sure there will be Yordles. 100% sure. It's also like a question, because most of these can be like also turned into like in-game bosses and the stuff. So yeah, it's really hard to say. But one thing I'm sure about is that it will have great PvP. It will have great group building algorithms, and it will be like really strong game. So yeah, 2024, guys, mark your calendars. As well as 31st of May, we will be giving away Diablo 4. But yeah, this is basically. I'm quite surprised that it's so soon. I expected it to be like 2025, probably something like that. But it's actually we will have quite a lot of games to play because I mean obviously I will still be playing World of Warcraft because it's like my. I really like the game. To be honest, I am like a little bit disappointed by how it goes recently, and that I cannot enjoy it that much actually. But basically, what I wanted to say is that I will still be playing it. It's just that it will be like a bit different. But yeah, basically that's pretty much it. Что там, кисечка?
Понял, когда да, сейчас серьезно, ну, все сосредоточиться, сейчас я ее ультанула чуть назад.
Это так бывает. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, I'm quite surprised. I'm quite surprised to be honest. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. So the team is full. I mean, there was like some drama about like that project manager left, or it wasn't even the director of the game. So he left. I mean, it's not that important to be honest. If I mean, it's from my own experience. Product does not suffer if business people leaves company. Product does suffer if developers leave. So if developers leave, even if there are like great ideas, no one will implement them. So yeah, I mean, business people can change because they can pick up on the ideas of the previous people, previous employees, and just go ahead and bring still like really valuable product. But overall, yeah, it will be really fun to play. Can see, but yeah, I mean, basically there will be like a lot of things happening. So we will have like Diablo 4 now, then we will have Lord of the Rings MMO. We will have. I do not know how exactly acquisition of Microsoft will change Blizzard and World of Warcraft particularly. I mean, it will change Blizzard by a huge margin because Microsoft is, to be honest, Microsoft is one of these companies that you really want to work for, which is like it will change a bit because right now what I'm like getting from this is that no one wants to work for Blizzard, but everyone wants to work for Microsoft. I mean, it's not even for like that. It's that crazy good in Microsoft. It's just for a name of Microsoft. So yeah, basically, if we have like this acquisition, can bring a lot of strong people from game development into the industry, from the industry into the game, and can improve it significantly. It's just a question, like main question mark. Main question mark is how will it affect World of Warcraft in a good way, and how much it will affect World of Warcraft in a bad way, because it will basically also affect it in a bad way somehow, because it will change, and there is a question how big this change will be, and if it is like bearable, because I am basically like I am fine with shop and everything, because I understand it, but most people don't understand that most of the time they are just trying to get enough funds for a new expansion. I mean, why the new patch of new expansion is almost always good? Why is that? And then it's like just these bridge patches, and like they are just running from the hype of the first patch. It's because we are paying $50 for the first patch for the expansion. So we get like really good expansion because Blizzard is sure that they will get enough money because there will be like some sales. It didn't go that well with Dragonflight, to be honest, because no one is already like eating this. I mean, I buy a game for $50, which is playable. I mean, for me it was pretty good because I haven't played for a long time, so for me it was basically like playable. But I mean, I will be thinking a lot if I buy another expansion. I mean, I will probably buy it, but I will be thinking a lot if it is worth it, because I mean, what am I getting? I do not have the same feeling about Diablo, for example. In Diablo, I'm not afraid to buy it because I feel like this will be a good game. I mean, every time I play it, it just feels good. In World of Warcraft, it doesn't feel good because it's just too big. It's just too grown. I mean, it makes no sense. It just basically, I mean, they are trying like different approach on classic, and I think this is like much better approach than rather to create like, uh, than create like these expansions that your character goes beyond, is to create the new stories. So basically, yeah, it's. I mean, it's still time consuming. For example, in classic, how long does it take like casual person to level? I mean, if you are not even playing hardcore, I mean, even for a normal mode of the game, it takes around 3 months to level for a casual person playing on the evenings. I mean, it's crazy how long it takes. So it's like 3 months of gameplay, actual gameplay that is interesting, that is like something new all the time, that is challenging, and also some like leveling dungeons, and then you have like this raid which you need to log in on like once per week or something like that. So I mean, yeah, basically this just feels much better because you have like 3 months of leveling, and then you have endgame content, then you collect the gear, and that's pretty much it. So it will take like, even casuals will take like to have full biz and everything like in, I don't know, maybe half year or maybe something like that. And then, I mean, you can do alt, which is another half year, which is still interesting. I mean, playing two characters, I mean, one alt is definitely okay. Many people don't do alts, many people do many alts, but one alt is just like, even for people that don't like replaying, it's like really interesting. But basically, what's also happening is that you do alt from different zone, and you see a world from totally different perspective. So it's still playable. It's like almost like a different game. I mean, that's crazy. That's literally crazy. So you just, I remember in Elder Scrolls Online there was also the option to replay like campaign from like different perspective, different faction, because there are like 3 factions if I'm not mistaken, 4. And yeah, so you can play from different factions. So you meet all the characters and all the stories, because in your faction you don't meet them. And it's basically like, okay, I mean, we have this option of having something of quality of World of Warcraft Classic in like maybe once in the 2 years. I mean, people are playing. How long is it when World of Warcraft Classic was released? 2019? Is it 2019? Let's check World of Warcraft Classic release. World of Warcraft Classic release. Yeah, it's already 4 years. So it's 4 years and people still are playing it, and it's like, I mean, there was one season per year, wasn't it? So it was 3 years. So basically 3 years, and people still return to this game. People are not playing expansions. I mean, that's pretty much interesting, don't you think? That people are not playing expansions. People are playing basic game. Why? I mean, Season of Mastery was just bullshit. It's bad. I mean, you do not want to do that. It's just strange. I understand that it's probably that no one is aware how exactly we should approach this like forever gameplay, or how to call it. That's the game is never ending, but I mean, it's definitely not expansions. We can see it from like Classic WoW. Classic WoW was huge on the release. I mean, everyone was playing it. It's like almost like same now. I mean, everyone is playing Classic Hardcore. No one gives a fuck about the retail. No one cares. But about Classic, everyone cares. It's like really interesting. So we will be getting new patch, which will be like new season. But the issue with season is that they will just change some tuning, but the world will become same. It will be still same. It will be just still same. It's like nothing too big. I mean, it's basically like it reminds me a lot of Dota, because in Dota they do the same. I mean, right now there was like a big patch that was changing map quite a lot, which is like interesting thing for MOBAs. I mean, it changed the map like significantly, which is like good step in MOBAs, for example. But all the time it was just balance changes, rework of the hero, rework of the champion, and they do not care about like new gameplay. So basically in World of Warcraft you need to add new gameplay. You need to add new gameplay, but not through expansions, because no one likes expansions. Because why? Because you still need to go through basic game to get into the expansion. Or buy a boost, which is like, I mean, that's not the way to go. We do not want to buy boosts. I mean, you can buy one boost or two boosts if you really need to, but I mean that should not be default behavior. So, for example, if I want to play Wrath of the Lich King Classic, I would need to buy a boost to get a character to Wrath of the Lich King, so I'm able to play the game I want to play. I should rather probably start in the expansion. So expansion should probably be just a new World of Warcraft. I mean, new world, new. I mean, there can be like new continents. It can be like a really huge thing, basically. But what they've done is they just chew on like these old characters. They are like I do not know what they are doing basically. It's just but I mean no one likes it. I mean no one is playing Wrath of the Lich King. No one. They've made bosses harder. They've made like everything to change it in the way they think that people want to, but it looks like it's not. It's not what people want to. People want hardcore. People want like classic plus or something like that. People want to like extend experience of classic WoW like differently than through expansion, which is just I mean it was probably okay from the beginning, but I still like genuinely think that it was living from the hype. So basically, even like these expansions were living from the hype because it's not that bad, basically. Because you have like what you have 60 levels and you need to add more 10 in Burning Crusade. That's fine. That's fine. But then you need to add another 10 in Wrath of the Lich King. And then you need to add another 10. What was next? Cataclysm. In Cataclysm. Then you need to add another 10 in Mist of Pandaria. Then you need to add another 10 in. What was the next one? Was it Legion already? I don't think it was Legion. It was something else. Yeah, then another 10 in Legion, another 10 in Battle for Azeroth, and then we reset into 60 for Shadowlands. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely going that way that we will just reset. But they did not reset the whole character, which is kind of strange. But I can definitely say that we can like time travel into like different Azeroth. I mean, why not? I mean, they are just opening this way. I mean, Marvel did it, and they can do it as well. We will just time gate our characters, and we will start again. We will start again in a new world, which is like different. I mean, it can be some void world. It can be like some like really cool stuff, like some wars in action in the world. Like everyone needs to take. I mean, it can be huge, and I think that definitely like AI for this is like really big improvement because it can bring like a lot of possibilities. But as only if they use it properly. If they just use it to fire people, I mean, that will not help anyone. It will just help Blizzard. But let's see what's happening. But I mean, expansions are definitely not worth it. They are not working. Classic is working, and some Classic Plus things. I mean, let's see what they think out of this. So yeah.